game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Turns back here, probably the best option. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's destined for the flank. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's crossed into the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, just skip and the shots! It's there! And there is your opener. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. It's a searching pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Madrid are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Cafu. Short changes him with that pass. Kaká stood his ground strongly. And here's Bellingham. That's going wide left. Vinicius Junior. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And this is Bale. That has not gone well.
Lyon truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Chouameni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bale. Bellingham. James in acres of space out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bale considers his options. Look at the space here. Lampard gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Gullit. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Lyon finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Lyon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kaka. Mbappe, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Kaka. Kaka has found the net here, of course. Mbappe. Nicely spread. And this is Bale. It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gullit, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone.
Lyon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Ligt has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Showing great feet there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played into the middle. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chouameni. James. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. And here's Gullit. Oh, Kaka! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shot could be on. Shot goal! And that's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now it's Stojkovic. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Vitinha. Olise has the space to scheme. Olise! That's another chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.